Hi, garden friend. Today I'm taking you on a walk through my neighborhood to show you how different homeowners style their small front yards. We'll start with a traditional garden, then we'll check out a topiary garden, and then we can take a look at the ever-charming cottage garden. But stick with me until the end, because I've saved one final style you may have never heard of, and it might just change the way you think about small gardens. So if you're ready, let's go, shall we? Now, this garden is what I would consider to be more of a traditional style gardening. And there has a beautiful birch tree here. Look at that wall. It's absolutely stunning, isn't it? And off to the side here, they've got a beautiful little step up into a secret garden. I think it's beautiful. Very interesting. And their neighbor has included some stepping stones into their garden too. I think this is a terrific example of a beautiful, formal style garden. And this lovely little space is a beautiful example of a smaller formal garden. Now, this garden's a real stunner. With a topiary garden, you're looking at structure, sculpted plants, and precision. This takes a lot of time, as you can tell, and once the form has been created, you just need to keep up with the trimming of these plants. I've done a great job here, though. What do you think? Please like, subscribe, and comment if you're enjoying this video. And look at this beautiful lavender here in the parking strip. And that is going to be an easy care situation. And it just needs to be trimmed probably once a year. And here's another example of a topiary garden. I have visited this garden before, and the homeowner was kind enough to let me do a video in his garden here, and he's paid so much attention to detail. This has been here for many, many years. I'm not sure exactly what the plant material is, but look at that texture. Isn't that beautiful? And then there's one there. And here's this darling little cottage garden. It is very creative. It's got some rudbeckia, echinacea, a variety of grasses, and it looks like a ceanothus in the back, which is also known as a bumblebee flower, and I believe it gets blue blooms on it. And look how that beautifully matches her garage door. It's perfect. So 3 of the elements that are in a cottage garden are abundant, romantic, and whimsical. And this little cottage garden is definitely all 3 of those. It's darling, and it's perfect for this small garden space in her front yard here. I think that she's done a fabulous job. This is definitely low maintenance and easy to care for. Perfect. Here's another example of a small cottage garden, and it is in the front of this homeowner's house. And it's a darling little place to sit, and they have created their little small oasis here, and there's a few vegetables growing in between. And if you've never seen cramscaping before, feast your eyes on this beauty. This home is absolutely stunning, and this trellis was built several years ago by the homeowner, and these beautiful roses and clematis there. It's also got some honeysuckle and jasmine as well, and this is totally cramscaped. It's beautiful though. Now, cramscaping is slightly modern, ecological, and planted for biodiversity. So all of the plant material basically crowds out all of the weeds. And this is a spectacular display of how cramscaping can be incorporated in a garden space. Now, this home is quite a bit bigger than the other homes that we looked at earlier. However, I just wanted to highlight this interesting way of landscaping. In about 12 months out of the year, there's always something going on in this garden. It is like a 4-season interest garden. So the homeowner so patiently worked on his fence. He put the fence in about 5 years ago, and it took a considerable amount of time. But look how lush this is when you walk down the sidewalk. And then he also installed this beautiful trellising and arbor. And there you go. That is what I call cramscaping style. And just for fun, I thought I'd show you the collection of my beautiful sunflowers. I have some others in my backyard as well. These are multi-branching sunflowers, and they're on the side of my house there. And most of the plant material on this side of the house has bloomed out, so it's not too interesting. But I do love these sunflowers. They're so cheerful, and I am surprised that they're blooming already. So I'm very happy to see that. But their cheery little faces really makes me want to smile. I hope this gives you some inspiration for your own garden today. Please like, subscribe, and comment. I hope you're having a great gardening day, and I'll catch you in the next one.